Drop it.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Mr. McBenny here for another week of snapshots. Now, I'm sorry about last week how I was getting a lot of, well, not a lot of negative feedback, but, you know, negative comments, which I'm not used to, about the lack of snapshot for that day. And if you think about it, it's very hard to do a snapshot on bug fixes, because if I don't know the bugs necessarily, I can't show you the fix of them. So, I apologize for that. And this week isn't so much anything new, because 1.3 is coming out very shortly, and so they're just doing bug fixes and optimizations. So again, this week's snapshot is just bug fixes and frame optimization things, like less CPU and RAM usage. But there is a issue with pistons that they're not they're just testing, because they seem to be working a little bit slower. So, you know, I don't think it's too much of an issue, but mainly what we're going over today is what is actually going to be happening in 1.3, because they set a date for August 1st. That is when it's going to be coming out, because they got a new guy. I think from the top of my head, his name is Dinnerbone. No idea why. But, yeah, he's been working on chat links. I just had to scroll up and check that I was right. He's been working on the chat issue, the chat in general, just so it's a better use. And there is also a few a good thing. It's set. I'll link the thing in the description where you can actually read it, because I'm just going to be paraphrasing. If you don't know what paraphrasing is, it's basically when you just skim over it, pick out the good bits. The good, apparently, from 1.3 update is all of the stuff that we know, cocoa plants. Actually, I started after the cocoa plants update. They said, obviously, there's the tripwires, there's the terrain features, there's the bonus chests, books for writing stories, emerald ore, trading system, all the stuff that we know. But the newer things is that single player and multiplayer is going to be merged. Now, what that thinks about for me is that it's going to be no single player. You can't. Well, there is going to be a single player, but it's going to be an offline version of multiplayer, if that makes sense. So, I see where they're coming from, where everyone who plays online, which, to be honest, if you've got an internet connection, you're either, if you didn't have an internet connection, you wouldn't be watching this, for starters, and you probably wouldn't have Minecraft. But, if you do have an internet connection, you most likely would have played online. Now, online is much more exciting, much more enjoyable, because you get to play with friends. But, not all mods work for online, and so this can be an issue for people who want to, say for example, Mo Creatures. Mo Creatures, from memory, does work on online now, but originally, when I played it, it didn't work online. So if someone wanted to, make horse racing or something, they couldn't do that online because it didn't work. But now, all mod makers have to do is make one version, because single player will be the same features, excuse me, the same ideas as online. I don't quite know the the specifications of it all, so we'll just have to wait until it comes out the 1st of August. Now, a few things bad, supposedly, that come out is the resource requirements are going to be increased, which is kind of neutrals it out, because this update, they made optimizations with the CPU and the RAM. But when 1.3 comes out, since multiplayer is going to be in single player, somehow it's going to be harder to run on your computer. So that's another thing. And supposedly the ugly, air quotes, is that in 1.3 they have issues with, I call it dirty blocks, where the blocks render just black. And so that's an issue that they're trying to fix. And also the API, the modding API, hasn't come out and won't come out in 1.3. And also another thing that I didn't mention. Sorry, I'm just looking over the page. Another thing I didn't go over that I'm sure if you watch other people you would have heard about the experience coming from ores and smelting. And obviously all of the things from minecarts. Okay, these are all the things that have been changed or newed. I didn't know about a few of them, but there's the new half slabs, which you know about, the new stairs, the coca plants, the tweaked dispensers, the leaves, cauldrons, levers, gravel, pressure plates, cookies, buckets, boats, minecarts, ice, furnaces, and the experience orbs from mining and smelting. Now, I'm not completely sure what that's all about. You might just have to go on the Minecraft wiki. That sounded really funny. The Minecraft wiki to find all of those, I'm thinking, slight changes. So, thanks for watching, guys, and if you were wondering, the video was of just a roller coaster type thing I made around the Snapshot world. So, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to check back for okay, here's gonna how it works. I'm gonna keep doing the snapshots, but I'm not doing the 1.3 update because, well, it's just everything in the snapshot. So keep an eye out for me on your subscription box if you've subscribed. If you haven't, be sure to get the latest. Today's episode was a bit late purely because it came out at about 2 o'clock in the morning for me, and I was going to bed. So I made all of this, what I'm talking now, after I updated it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next snapshot.